Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my stories. Now, let me tell you a story about betrayal, grief, and justice. Have you ever heard someone's last words? I was at work when my phone rang. It was Lily's hospice. Your little sister is declining fast. She has maybe a few hours left, if she's lucky. The clipboard slipped from my hands. For months, I had been the one sleeping in that chair beside her bed, learning how to braid her thinning hair, watching Frozen for the 100th time, holding her tiny hand as she drifted in and out of sleep. Mom had claimed she couldn't handle seeing her baby like this, but she promised she'd be there at the end. She's asking for you, the nurse said. My heart lurched. I ran to my car. 20 minutes away. Traffic on I-95. Please, just hold the phone to her ear. Let me talk to her. I could hear her labored breathing through the speaker. Hey, Butterfly, it's me. I'm coming right now. Mommy's coming too. I called Mom while merging into gridlock traffic. 20 minutes was now looking like 40. She answered on the fourth ring. In the background, I could hear loud music and the clink of glasses. Mom, it's Lily. The hospice says she could be gone any minute. Oh honey, I'm at bottomless brunch with the girls from book club. My hands gripped the steering wheel. Mom, Lily is dying right now. Get here. But she laughed it off. I already paid $40 for unlimited drinks until 1 p.m. It's only 11:48. I heard her ordering another round. Peach Bellinis. I begged her again. No, she insisted she couldn't show up drunk. I tried to call the hospice to find anyone else to stay with Lily. No one. Volunteers busy. Teachers away. Even my ex-girlfriend was unreachable. By 12:15 p.m., the nurse held the phone to Lily's ear again. Is Mommy coming? I lied. She's on her way, Butterfly. 2 minutes later, Uber cancelled. I called her aunt. I'm not getting involved in your mom's issues again. Mom texted, just one more drink, then I'll leave. Traffic moved. GPS said 35 minutes. Mom was slurring. She's been dying for months. What's another hour? By 1 p.m., the nurse came back. She's asking if her mommy is mad at her. Tears blurred my vision. I whispered to Lily, Mommy loves you so much. She whispered something back, it's okay. I reached the hospice at 10:03 p.m. Lily looked so small, her skin almost translucent. I cradled her hand, whispering, I love you so much. I'm so sorry. Her lips moved. The nurse quietly entered to turn the machines off. Mom arrived at 1:35 p.m., reeking of champagne, carrying 2 Target bags. Where is she? Her face fell on seeing the empty bed. Why didn't you try harder to get me here? She demanded. The nurse said quietly, your daughter held the phone so she could hear your voice. Mom spat. She was dying anyway. What difference would it have made? I held Lily's last drawing, stick figures of us under a rainbow, pressed against my chest. I said nothing. I only knew one thing, this woman would never understand grief. That night, I created a folder on my phone called Evidence. Screenshots of texts, call logs, Uber cancellations, the timeline I wrote down, everything. Something told me this woman would try to rewrite history, and I vowed silently, there will be a day for truth. Today is for Lily. Everyone arrives in black. Mother is front row, sobbing loudly, clutching tissues, whispering to relatives about how much she loved Lily. She plays the perfect grieving mother role, receiving hugs, pity, sympathy. Ava notices the whispers, what a strong woman, losing a child like that. Inside, I was boiling. I know it's all fake. I have all the texts, the calls, the cancelled Uber, but I kept my mouth shut. I waited, because funeral is for Lily, not for exposing hypocrisy. I vow, one day, I'll show them the truth. Just not today. Weeks later, a family function, a cousin's engagement celebration. The house buzzed with laughter, clinking glasses, and obligatory congratulations. Mom arrived in her perfect outfit, hair flawless, tears at just the right moments. She made the rounds, whispering to relatives about how she had cared for Lily, how devoted she had been. Everyone nodded. Sympathy filled the air. What a strong mother, they whispered. I watched. My hands clenched into fists. My stomach twisted. This was it, the perfect opportunity. I stood slowly. The room fell silent, the music fading. Mom's smile faltered as I held up my phone. I think it's time everyone knows the truth, I said, voice calm but cutting. I read aloud. Texts about brunch, champagne, and endless mimosa rounds. The Uber cancellation she refused to take. The nurse's statements about Lily asking for her 17 times. Gasps rippled across the room. Relatives whispered, some covering their mouths. Mom laughed nervously, tried to wave it off. This isn't accurate, I continued, showing each piece of evidence. Lily wasn't just sick for a few hours. She was begging for you while you were drinking. She died waiting for her mother to show up. Her mask cracked. She screamed, cried, tried to justify herself, but no one believed her anymore. I ended with Lily's drawing of us under the rainbow. This is the last thing she made. Notice something. I'm holding her hand. You're not. The room was silent. Mom's mask shattered. Her carefully curated image of devotion lay in pieces. I didn't shout. I didn't cry. I simply sat back, letting the evidence speak for me and for Lily. After the confrontation, I felt a strange emptiness. Vindication didn't bring Lily back. I needed space, quiet, and a reminder of her spirit. I went to the butterfly garden we had visited together when she was still well. Sitting on a bench, a blue morpho landed near me. I whispered, "Is that you, Lily?" I stayed for an hour, talking to her, remembering her laugh, her small hands, the way she called me, butterfly. I hung her rainbow drawing above my desk at work. I joined a grief support group, bringing her photo. Sharing memories with others didn't bring her back, but it eased the weight on my chest. Standing in the garden, a gentle breeze lifting the butterflies around me, I whispered, "Now, I carry you not as weight pulling me down, but as wings helping me move forward." And for the first time in months, I felt peace. If you were moved by Ava and Lily's story, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss stories that touch the heart. Share this story with someone who needs a reminder of courage, justice, and healing.